What's up, people? Look at me with some handsome friends card in it. Let's get this straight up in the air. What's up? Come on. Let's throw some guns. We were streaming through OBS now. Now we are on mobile. Let's talk it. Let's do some talkie walkie. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the news. I was watching. Three people. Five people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's smash. Let's smash this shit. Hello. Hello. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? How am I looking? What are you doing? I'll put it down there. Nine people. I'm gonna watch. Jiminy Shimshana balls. Vettori, oh my god. Sorry, Ferguson. Wow, this is so deep. Shane Bone, just. Martin Crow, oh my god. John Wright. Richard Haley. Lucky Fruit, Martin Crow, John Wright. Richard Haley, Shane McClain, Ross Taylor, Jimmy. Look at this squad, man. I'm loving it. Wait. I'll show you. Wait a minute. Hi. Iran's Gaming. Hello. What's up, brother? What's up? Let's go look at the squad. Zaminda Bass. I made it Fernando. Okay, I'll put Kulisikara. Yes, I'll put Kulisikara. Upaltharanga. Kulisik. Chamarasan. Rather good. Tilagro Dilsan. Dilsan should get little upper, man. Kumasan. Sanat Jaisero. Diller Fernando. Mutamura Lidar. Zaminda Bass. For Vin Mahroof, he was also a good player. Rochelle Arnold. Okay, let's pick this guy. Arnold, oh, nice. Attapattu. Nice. There we go. Saint Boone. Can it be true? Okay, this is gonna go awesome. Start the match. I'll show you all. Let's get in. There we go. The match is about to begin. Okay. Performance.
And joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a
I'll
warm
do
introduction.
batting.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison.
If playing cricket 26 is up, then what are you without
There
it?
are plenty of runs out there. Just
Running
as
so
expected,
great, way the
the
YouTube.
toss have chosen to bat first. McCullum opening the batting, right hand.
Oh, you're playing cricket 26 is up.
Hadley up the
Then
other
what
end to start
are you?
things off. These two make a very good combination.
Nice question. Nice question. Nice question, brother.
Nicely settled in the commentary box, he's looking forward
And
to this
McCullum,
match
there he
getting
goes.
underway. The first
Where
ball
is his
without
brother?
any ball.
Hold on.
No,
Oh.
terrible shot.
Not the widest delivery
It's
I've
wide.
seen.
First
Calls
ball.
nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Goes for the wide.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Could be close.
Floated that one up, hit well, but
Super.
couldn't beat the field.
Super easy when you want to say hello. Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Oh, it's gone. In the
That's
gap.
what allows them to get off the mark.
McCullum once again.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
And there we have our boy McCullum.
Right out of the middle.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Ha! Lost ball.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Going with pace now.
He's coming up on the crease. McCullum, what pass? The McCullum, there's something wrong with it.
Let's quick onto that in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
What's wrong? What's happening? What's wrong with the bats?
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Phillips coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now. He's got their tail up.
They've gone up here. Gone. Straight in front. Marvellous start to the over.
Ready for 7. Oh Lord, what a match. Bro, what
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Williamson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Went for the drive, complete miss. Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Lovely.
Phillips drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run-out. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Back-to-back sixes, 2s, odd ends. Once again, it's going.
Well, now
Look at
that
the
flew
drop.
over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. Might look to go big again here. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply? Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
With the completion of that over, you see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Caught!
And every app our team is also going to
Taylor, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
in Mama.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
They'll get at least 1 here.
Oh, they have Malinga. Malinga.
Massive chance. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
One people watching. Facing Malaysia. With a speed of 159 km. Oh my god. 159. The first ball, we hit the ball.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Power and precision in that shot.
Flicked.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Stick. Little bit of work.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Okay, last one.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Next. Absurd Nicolas Batistuta catch. Let's go. Time to face Murali. We're gonna face some Murali.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. That's a solid shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Nisham, the left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Going with spin now. Lovely balance, land back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drilled that one away.
Good return back from the deep. Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
They'll get at least one here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Dirty runs here.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
He's also gone. You really want
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Arnold, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Already came here. Ball.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Only the ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Arnold with a huge appeal. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Santner, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. He's got their tail up.
Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh, good ball.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Southey taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Southey gets off the mark. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Got the boundary last call, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught, and that's stuck.
Bolts, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Bond, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
Well left and through to the keeper.
That's a solid shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Crash. Beautiful bowling. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Shot, should be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Pulled away nicely past square leg, just the one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Phillips with a great dive to take that. What a catch.
Kumar, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the first over, the batting team are now...
Southey, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain is tipping the medium pacer.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Not too much room, and got what it deserved.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
A Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
End of the over. The batting team are now 22 for 1.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Super shot that. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Hadley coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a solid shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The bowler looks really confident.
Yes, nice bowling. Yep.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now on 58 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Pace.
Yep.
Great commitment.
Yes.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Great catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Edged it.
Nice.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Oh my, that's racing away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And gone. Brilliant catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Cricket not fun anymore. I'm quitting. I will check on YouTube. Time for the drink. Let's